All right. Well, good morning. Good
Hello,
afternoon.
Good morning.
Who am I with today? With each other?
I'm Jen. I am owner of Glow House Studio, formerly known as Sunless Attraction for many, many years. So,
And I am Monica, Jen's best friend. Also, pretty much like her right hand. I want to say not man, but woman. So, yeah.
What business? Glow House Studios? Do you want to elaborate on what
yes.
that is?
Yeah, a Glow House Studio is a skin studio, a skin focused studio. Right now, we offer airbrush tanning, dermaplaning, hydrofacials. Yeah, we will soon be adding in more services.
And right hand man, are you in the business or just like?
So basically, kind of wearing right underneath the business owner, right? So doing the marketing, doing some research, as well as just creative, director and like creating the contents and things like that. Yeah. So anything that she doesn't have time for, I'll go ahead and step in. We're basically working together just to elevate the business and grow it.
That's great.
Yes, she wears many hats.
Many
I'd say
hats.
Chief Operating Officer.
There you
Give
go.
you a fancy name.
Um, this was a previous business beforehand.
Yes, yeah.
What was it before, and what made you want to switch over or change it?
It was just me. So I was a one man show. It was spray tanning. Yeah, I did that for 14 years under the name of Sunless Attraction. And then it was always a goal to grow and expand, but I was always a little scared for expansion or venturing out. So, yeah, I did it on my own for 14 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
What scared you the most?
About expanding?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I failing, probably it not making it or trying something different and then having it not work when what I've been doing for so many years was working. Yeah.
And how long have you guys known each other?
Oh,
That's a good question. Um, what was that?
I'm gonna say over 10 years.
Yes, for sure. Over 10
But
years.
we can figure it out. I mean, same
I'm,
time
I'm
as
thinking of when my, what is it, Jacob, my oldest, how old he was. Do you remember? Because I didn't have my second one yet. So it's been, my second one's 11. So definitely over 10 years because my youngest is 11.
I think when he was like 2.
Probably. Yeah. Yeah.
And how
So
old
it's
is
been
he
a
now?
very long time. We met through, we were working together in the beauty industry at Mac. And we just got together one day and saw eye to eye on a lot of things and became best friends easily. And yeah.
What's funny is the people we worked with at Mac, they kept telling me and they kept telling her like, "Oh, there's this other mom you have to meet. Oh, there's this other mom," and then we met.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I remember that. They were like, "You have to meet Jen." They almost knew like both of our personalities would mesh well together.
Yeah.
So it was pretty cool. Yeah. So once we got together, it was like we instantly, yeah, connected as best friends.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Um, Going back to the new business, what are some core values that you are like? This is what this business is founded on.
Ooh, good question. Most definitely integrity. I feel very strongly when it comes to just doing things right or being honorable, just in everything we do, right? Whether it's how we're treating each other or definitely how we are treating the clients, but just running things in a way that is trustworthy and just being very intentional about why we're doing what we do and how we're doing it. Yeah. What What would you say?
Just to add on to that, I think one of the core values that so I just got brought on since the Brie brand into Glow House, and it's definitely faith is in the center of it, and how we do things from what we plan on bringing for the client, how we do each appointment, to just the little details within the business. So, and that could look like a lot of things, right? It's not like we're, you know, talking about our faith with our clients per se, but it's everything that we do. You know, everything matters, and there is a standard in which we set for the business.
Ooh, well said. Well said.
And then I would say at the end of the day, we're very customer focused. So it's all about them. Like, what can we bring to them? So, yeah.
I'm gonna come back to that, but I have one more question
Sure, yeah,
before. Where did the name come from?
Oh, the name has definitely a deeper meaning. And I don't think many people know yet because it's such a new. The rebrand is very new, so that'll be exciting to share. Okay, so let's see if we can do this on the first go around. So Glow House is, yes, we realize it's a very common name. There's so many glow houses out there, but for us, it goes more into the meaning. So we all have a glow within. I know that sounds super cheesy, a little bit corny, but being a skin studio, our skin, our bodies house that glow, but that glow within is a light. That light for me, I know for Monica, that light represents God, represents Jesus. But whether people know it or not, they have that light within them. Whether they know Jesus or they don't, everyone carries that light that all of us can be a light in someone else's life.
I love that.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, I got that out. I got it out.
I remember the
With my shaky voice, I got it out.
I remember the very first time you came up with that. We were in the car during my lunch break. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, and you told me the options, and I was like, oh, Glow House Studio, it's amazing. There were some other ones up there, but after she actually explained it very well to me, she's like, this is it. This has to be the name, and it just clicked automatically. You know, so very, very proud of the name.
That's how you know once it clicks.
Yes,
Yes.
it was amazing. Yeah, so.
Thank you.
So going back to faith,
Yeah.
it's obviously sounds like faith is very important in
Yes,
both your
absolutely.
lives. How has faith guided you to starting this new branch of the business and in your lives in general?
It's probably made me grow in my faith more than ever. For many, many years, I was definitely what they call a lukewarm Christian. Yes, that was the perfect title for me. It has grown my faith only because expanding is so scary. So putting that trust in God, just almost doing it blindly, not knowing the uncertainty of everything, right? Yeah, I definitely have put a lot of trust and just kind of walked by faith more than I ever have. Because it's kind of like I'm going into things blindly, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, that's what faith is.
Yeah.
That's exactly
100%.
what it is. Yeah. So yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, I mean, what she said, and faith is very important, which is one of the reasons why we click so much. You know, we understand that that's a very important part of both of our lives, and it has shaped me into the person that I am today. Faith is something that, you know, it's not something that everybody going through hard times and things like that, like sometimes we're just so in our own world, but faith is the reason why faith is so important is I feel like it takes us back and it keeps us grounded, and we do live by those certain standards that we believe in within our faith. So I mean, it's everything that we do, everything that we say to people, and how we interact with each other. We have our clients coming in, it's how we treat them at the end of the day. So faith is just everything for us. Yeah, and will continue to shape us moving forward. Yeah.
Well said.
Yeah.
Do you want to sit here? 'Cause I like that version.
No, yours is great. But
Well, I mean, part of faith is just taking that step forward, not knowing what's around the corner.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just trusting that he's going to be there and bring us through.
100%.
Yeah.
It's the fuel that we're going off of right now, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Love that.
Yeah.
Love that. Shifting gears a little bit, what brings you the most happiness in life?
There's a few things. I'm going to say my family. So my husband and my kids. What I am always thankful for, though, is that my whole family is, our entire family is grounded in our faith, and even my kids being young adults.
That's great.
Yes, my husband. I think that's what it's so special to me, because that's difficult to have sometimes. But even seeing my kids, the way they worship when we go to church, or my daughter, how she attends young adults, you know what I mean? It's just so, it's so important. It's so important. And then just having my husband say certain things that are faith-based, especially when I need it.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
just the reminders or whatever when we're having a tough day, or yeah. I think I got off track a little bit. What was the question?
What brings you the most happiness? in
Yes,
life?
yeah. Yeah, my family, just knowing Christ. Yeah, the kids especially.
Yes.
Kids especially, yes.
100%.
But, yeah.
Oh man, I thought she was gonna say my name.
Maybe on one of the other questions.
But so obviously, mine would be my family, and that would pertain to like my immediate, also extended. I'm very, very close to my cousins, my aunts and uncles, like everybody, even to my mother-in-law, you know, things like that. Like just anyone within my circle brings me joy to spend time with them. And my friends that, you know, have been there through everything. And I just truly like I do truly enjoy like meeting people like that bring a light into my life. As much as I like, we stand by like bringing a light into everyone's lives. Like I truly like love conversating with people. I have this thing with old people too, like elderly. I just
Mature
love
clients,
to like
mature.
hear their wisdom. Yes, mature. Well, I mean, you know, people in general. But I just love hearing people's stories and their wisdom, and you know, just what I love hearing like their life stories. So just connecting. I think
love that.
connecting brings me joy too. Yeah.
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 All right, now the complete opposite. What worries you the most?
In like my personal life or in work life?
Oh, let's go both.
Okay.
Yeah, might as well.
Personal life would probably be if I left this earth today, not setting my kids up successfully. And not, I'm not talking about finances, but just teaching them how to get through hard times, or if I left and they didn't know how to do life on their own. Yeah, that's probably my biggest. Yeah. And then business wise would probably be biggest fear. Failing, just having it not be successful. Yeah.
That's what stopped you to start it originally.
Exactly. Yes. Yes. And that's where I'm just like, but fear holds us back so much, you know?
100%.
Yeah. So I'm like, yeah.
What about you?
It's so funny, and this is why we're friends.
Exact same answer.
That first one definitely hit home for me. Definitely what keeps me up at night, or, you know, is same thing. I think about it. I think now being a mom, and, you know, I do have teenagers, and just making sure that I've done my job.
Yeah.
Me personally, would be that one thing that they would learn from me is to go back to God, to have faith. That's my main thing. I've told them plenty of times, like, that's great, whatever you want to do in life, as long as it makes you happy. And then if you envision what kind of lifestyle you want and it matches, that's awesome. But the one thing I don't want you to forget is God, like go back to church and things like that. So a little bit different from Jen, my whole household, I am a believer, and my husband, he goes to church, but he's not, he didn't grow up in it.
Yeah.
So my kids only, they see that from me, and that's why I do kind of press on that with them, like, hey, if anything ever happens to Mom, I just want to make sure you go to church. So that's my one thing that does keep me up at night. And then career-wise or business-wise, I would say it is, I think failing is definitely one of them, but I would say is doing something that doesn't align with any purpose. Like I want to have a deeper purpose in what I'm doing career-wise. So I think that would be my one thing. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Piggybacking on what you guys said with in personal lives, it's putting God at the center of it.
Yeah.
That's what I've always been told, and it's just life-changing. That's it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
This is kind of the same as the other one. What's most important to you? If you had kind of like what people say, the priority list. Like, what is most important to you?
Definitely putting God first, then my husband, and then my kids.
Nice.
Yeah, just because it's just what it says in the Bible.
I love that.
but so you have to have a strong marriage to like almost show your kids,
Oh,
you know what I mean, what it's supposed to be, and but just having them see me and my husband both on the same page when it does come to our faith. I think talk about setting the standard, like how it's going to set the standard for them in their relationships when they get older. Yeah. Yes.
For me, obviously it'd be faith. Like if I were to grab two things or, the most important things in my life, my Bible,
Yeah.
carry that everywhere. Open it up and, get into the word whatever you're experiencing in life.
Yeah.
And then the family for sure, my kids. Yeah.
That's great. What is the best advice you've received?
Ooh, that is a good question. I'm gonna need 19 seconds. No, I'm just kidding. That's what they said Steve Jobs did. Took 19 seconds to answer a question. Best advice I received. Wow. Probably just bringing it back to faith. I grew up with my mom always saying, this Filipino lady, right? So always saying like, just pray, just pray, just pray. I was like, if I hear that one more time, and I think it really did get instilled though, like drilled in, and it worked. So it's like the kids are listening, even though they can be annoyed by their parents or whatever. But my whole life, that's what I grew up hearing. Oh, just pray, in her little accent that she has. But yeah, just go back to stopping whatever it is, just being still and just finding the time to pray. Yeah. Did that answer the question?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what was the question
I
again?
don't know. Okay, so I know it's going to go to me, but this is just so, and this is why we're friends.
That's why we're friends.
This is why we're friends. So many things in our lives are just so similar. It's wild, but I'm laughing as she's telling.
Because your mom's
this,
the same.
I don't know. It's my grandma. Literally, have a voice memo that I don't. I have a thing with voicemails, but I keep every single one of them because when you experience a loss,
Yeah.
you know that's the only thing that you have. But it is the best advice would be my grandma. She said the same thing in her own little accent, but she's like, I just remember this is when I had my son, right? And she called and left him a message, and that was her words. It was like, Monica, just pray a lot, like exact words. It's yeah. So I would say if there's any advice that means anything, right, it would be that one thing.
And
Just
it,
pray.
and it
It's
seems
yeah.
so basic or so
It's
at the
simple.
time. Yeah, so simple, so
Yeah.
simple. And it's just not. It's just not. It is probably the best. I should actually start. I tell my kids that all the time, but I should say it like my mom did in her accent. And then so it's instilled in here.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna ask what best advice you would give.
That's a good question.
So yeah, I think you guys already answered that halfway. But
Yeah.
Do you have something?
I'd probably say, like, if I was giving advice to my kids,
yeah, yeah,
what have I told them? Let me think about what I've told them. Just knowing who they are in Christ. Definitely knowing who they are, remembering it, especially during those trials, right? Or those storms.
yeah.
No, reminding them that they're like, I'm trying to think of everything I've told them. Just that they're really never alone, because they're gonna come into things that they're still young. So me and my husband are there for them, but they're gonna come into things when they're adults in their adult life that we maybe won't be around or won't be able to hold their hand through. So just going back to their faith and just remembering who they are. Yeah, being clear on that.
Yeah. For me, in addition to faith, I think just to love. And that's, in everyone they meet and everything they do. I always tell them, like, that really goes a long way, and love looks different in all areas of the life, but like if you approach things out of love, do things for love, and treat others with love, I think, and that says a lot about you, and I want them to be like those type of people in the world instead of like just in their own world or only caring about themselves or how they're feeling. And just because someone may mistreat you or whatnot, like, don't reciprocate that. Like, you need to be the one to show them, like, hey, it doesn't have to be like this. Like, I'm gonna love you no matter what, right? And whatever that looks like in their actions and their words. Yeah, I think on top of faith, that would be
That's good.
a big one. Yeah.
You really do. She really does live her life like that.
Oh,
Does everything out of love. Yeah.
oh, thank you.
Love that.
Yeah.
I try.
Not all the time, but no, just kidding.
I know. Not when I'm hungry.
Not when she's hungry. Oh, that's funny.
How has being a mother changed your perspective on life?
Ooh, these are heavy hitters. Man. How has being a mother changed my perspective on life? That's man. I had my kids really, really young. Really, really young. So I was definitely forced to mature and grow up a lot quicker. But it's just, you do look at things differently when you become a mom. You just, it's like you want to give them everything you never had, but you have to be careful with that, because then it could
Yeah.
be like they end up being spoiled, But so just changing my perspective, like, okay, I got to give my kids a good life, better life than I had, teach them better ways than I had, right? But at the same time, it's just a fine line of still showing them what's important, what
Yeah.
matters, how to stay focused on what matters, right? Especially being in this day and age, not getting distracted by everything thrown at them. Yeah, I would say I'm a pretty strict mom. Yeah. My kids do not have social media. Did that answer the question?
Yeah.
Okay.
Social media is
Yeah.
a little tricky too. So
It's a little tricky.
It's a
It's a
little
little
tricky.
tricky. I'm holding on as long as I can. They have
Yeah.
never had any
I
social
know,
media.
it's super impressive.
Thanks,
Really
I'm-
look up to that.
My daughter doesn't even know it, but she's 18. She's an adult. She could get it if she wants, but she still asks me. And I'm like, no. She totally could do whatever she wants. I'm like, no, you don't need that when you're 25. But
Can you repeat the question?
yeah, how has being a mother changed your perspective on life?
Yes. Motherhood is a game changer. I had my son, I think I was 22, 23 maybe, young enough. And yeah, it turned my world upside down. Like it has changed me because it has shown me, I went from someone who, when we're young, right? Like all we want to do is everything for ourselves.
yeah.
We want to do this at any time. And so I think it has changed me in the sense like it has made me more selfless, more, like you learn self-sacrifice, like because it's so worth it, like everything we do for the kids, we want to do better,
Yeah.
as you mentioned,
Yeah.
for the kids. So it's like sacrificing certain things for them. And it's easy to do so, but it's it's a journey. Whether it's a journey, it's still a journey. But it teaches me patience, and just wanting to be a better person, like Jen mentioned, like to set that example for them. We're not perfect, but we try. Yeah.
You know how they say when you pray for patience, you're going to be put in situations
Yeah.
that
100%.
Is that all
like test
motherhood?
you. I stopped praying for patience. That's a tough one. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's being tested. Oh, yeah.
It's fun.
Who has had the most influential voice in your life?
Ooh. Okay, so there's a few. So I'm gonna say Monica.
Oh.
Yeah, she has been huge. Just in being influential and being there and the support. I'm gonna say my husband. He's a huge support. Monica knows.
Yes, he's amazing.
He has been incredible. Just even when we were young and broke with little kids, and I was like, I think I'm gonna buy this machine. It's so expensive. This tanning machine, right? It's so expensive. I'm gonna save up for it's $500. I was like, I don't know how long it's gonna take me. And then he's like, yeah, do it. Yeah, just never any kickback. And look what it turned into. It was just going to be something I was going to try. And then, yeah, Monica's just been there through so many different seasons of life. We definitely been through a lot together. Yeah. But she is, besides my husband, she's one of the first ones I'll call when it, actually, I think you are the first one I call now. Because he's busy. My husband's busy.
I was waiting for that correction.
Yes, she is the first one I call. Just, whether it's to seek advice or to have it's so important when you can have a friend that's like a sister in Christ, or just that somebody that you can go back to and like, bring me back. What is the focus here? What is the goal? Just to hear someone tell you like, well, pray about it, or, you know what I mean? Or, just, I don't know, just the support, just being able to know that without having, when I go to her for things, I already know she's praying for me about it. Or, you know what I mean? Or without having to, I never feel alone.
She's there for you.
Yes, big time. Thank you for, yes. Your
Feelings
turn.
mutual. Just kidding. Feelings mutual. So the most influential people, right? That would be, I'll touch base on Jen, but it would be my grandma. Definitely my grandma. She's a she was a wise woman. Everything that she's ever spoken to me sticks with me. And secondly, I'm really close with my aunts, but there is one in particular that I always go to. She's also really has been an influential part just because she's kept me grounded, and she's just like the most calm being. Like, things can be chaos around us, like our family, like growing up, and she just had this certain way about her that I always was like, I need to know I need to know what she's doing,
Yeah.
because she's just so well like put together, calm, and so just says the right thing. So she's been super influential because I always like aspire to be like that, you know. And one of her, aside from like my grandma saying pray a lot, one of the other things was like I always ask her like, how do you and uncle like stay married for so long? Like, you guys seem so good. And she's like, she's like, you got to put laughter into every day. Like, just things like that. It's so simple, but it's things that we easily forget. So that's one thing that I'm still working on it, but I'm gonna try to stick to. And then the friends that I keep, right? So like Jen, as she mentioned, like if she's there, I'm there. If I'm there, she's there. Like, we're always together. We're working, but there's a reason, right? Because we keep each other grounded. Like, she's always giving me the great advice when I need it, when I'm, struggling, even something so small, something so big, she's always there. And it's very important for me now. Actually, you were actually my first adult friend that, like, Christian friend.
I knew that.
Remember,
I knew
like,
that.
do you remember? I'm going off on a tangent, sorry, but I remember we ate out one time, and we knew we were both believers, but she was my first friend that was like, hey, let's pray. And I was just taken aback. I was like, wow, like, I remember in that moment, I was like, I need to keep this friend. This is amazing. Because it's not easy to, like, talk, like, faith. I feel like it's, when we're in a social setting, we don't really know people or whatnot. You don't know, even though, like, it's really deep rooted in me, you don't know how to, like, bring that up without being, I don't know, people think it's weird or whatever.
Absolutely.
But she made it super easy to, like, open up about faith. So I became more comfortable. Actually, you're a great example of talking about faith to others.
Oh, thank you.
So she's been super influential. And then I have other friends that are really influential, actually. Your mom being one of them. Pam Jacobson. Yeah, she's also one of those friends that I can go to. And we were just bouncing back and forth with faith and everything like that. And just... yeah, she's always lifting my spirits up. So, and super
Yes, she
motivating
does.
with everything she does. So just those would be the top. Yeah.
There's something about having brothers and sisters in Christ with
Yes.
you in your circle.
Man, it's powerful. It's definitely a powerful thing.
For sure. All right, so I have some just miscellaneous questions.
Yeah.
I'm really
Okay.
curious. If you could have only 5 apps on your phone, what would they be?
5 apps.
5
Oh
apps.
man, I'm so not tech savvy. I don't even need 5. I don't even need them.
That is true.
Is an app?
actually.
Hold on, let me be careful how I ask this. Is an app like the call button to call somebody?
Oh, no, I mean, like, the phone app, like, what? If you click on the phone app, then it takes you to, like, the actual
Jen
way you
only
call
needs
people.
2.
and-
She
Well, I don't even need 5 apps. That's my answer. Final answer. Oh man. No. Okay, I thought of one. The Bible app. And the camera button. That's not an app, is it?
Well, it is an app.
It's an
Camera
app.
is an app.
Well, there you go. I only need 2. Your turn.
Okay, Bible app. I'm like, oh, I know my apps. No, not really, but Bible app. Let's see. That's not an app either. Note app.
Guess you're not
The
tech
Note app is an
savvy
app.
either.
Okay, no app. Note app. And then let's see what else. Yeah, can you tell we don't go on the apps very much? I feel like back in the day maybe, but so Bible, note app. I need to have calendar.
Oh, the notes are an app?
Yeah.
I
Yes.
definitely need that. I have not final answer. Oh, I need that.
I have to say the Instagram only because business related wise, because that's where, we have to have it. There's obviously a lot of things that I don't like about it, but that would have to be a must. And then I love Canva, so Canva.
Oh, please, yeah, please keep Canva.
Yeah,
She does a lot of our.
Canvas
Can't get
brands.
anywhere with Canva.
If you can, what is your go-to lunchbox snack?
Oreos. Like the cookies, the Oreos,
We love Oreos.
Yeah.
Something sweet.
Lunchbox snack? There's just so many to choose from.
Why do you give me goldfishy vibes? Like,
Well, I was just going to say goldfish. Goldfish. Like I'm in second grade. Goldfish, yeah. Those keep me going.
Love goldfish.
Especially a busy day. I think that's what I would go for. I try to be good and do the rice cakes, but it does not always happen. Yeah.
What is your go-to song right now?
Like
two song.
worldly music or like worship music.
Wherever, like, if you pick up your phone and I'm gonna play a song, and then that's your first song you would think of to play.
Okay.
Could be anything.
It'd be John Keith, God Got Eyes on Us. I mean, that plays on repeat. Repeat. My husband showed it to me. The kids played it. They love it. And then I think I just took it and because I know how to play it over and over, that is the go-to song right now.
What about you?
That's a tough one for me. Go-to song at the moment. What is on repeat?
I feel like you're really well-rounded in music.
I am, but definitely trying to. I'm tapping into more Christian artists that like hip hop, R&B. Forrest Frank is one of my top as well. So it's hard because I have them on rotation,
Yeah.
and I do like honestly like Justin Bieber's album. So it was like really like it just dropped, and I like the vibes. Like I like it.
I learned something new.
So I am like now in my point in life, like I do look for the beats, but also like lyrics wise, I don't like, the trash stuff. But I would have to say it would be Forrest Frank, and then it would be I'm Gonna Have a Good Day. Because you play that in the morning and we're good, like I think it's called Good Day. But yeah.
Best type of music.
Yeah, it's just happy
For sure.
vibes. Like I love it.
Gets you right in the morning too.
Yes,
it
gets you right in
does.
the morning. I gotta remember to play that midday maybe, but yeah, that was good.
All right, last one.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's lunch. You can be anywhere. What are you getting?
We lunch a lot.
We lunch a lot. Oh my gosh. That is the most difficult question of all today. No. Oh gosh. I don't know. We love food.
I know one.
I mean, it has to be.
I know one.
Maybe she should go first. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah,
I'm
go
gonna say it
ahead.
because it's probably the same thing.
Let's see if it is. Go ahead.
Okay, we love to eat. That is a fact. And we go to Bravo a lot, and it'd be the lemon and ricotta.
Oh yes, yes.
What is
yes.
it? The lemon.
Ricotta ravioli.
Yes.
We shared with your mom recently, and she liked it.
That is like
Wow.
one of the best like pasta dishes I've had in a long time. But if it off the bat, that would be what I would go for.
Thanks for that. Because now I just remembered. Speaking of that, at the press right now they have a tostini with lemon ricotta. That's
Oh,
why I
see.
love it.
There's a common
Peaches and honey and tahini. It's amazing. Yeah. But usually my go-to is rice and ground beef.
That's
If I'm having a boring lunch.
Yeah.
If I'm having meal prep. Yeah, rice and ground beef every day.
Well, that's it.
Perfect.
Thank you guys.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you so
for
much.
having us.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
It's been fun.
That was fun. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. That was good. That was good.